What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to prayer with God, as there are many Decepticons running around in these end times sent from the enemy. Had that strong, close, and personal relationship with God. Good, great, and awesome. All right, everybody, real quick background here. May 12th, 2023, the Lord gave me words about multiple shortages, but one of the things he said about the medicine was that the medicine would be short, things that people use on a regular basis. So let's fast forward here. Many Americans impacted by widespread shortages and medications they use and so forth. Okay, so real short background, very short here. You know, we do the background, the prior word, then the events. Here we go. I hear the Lord say medication. He says things most people need or use on a regular basis will become short in supply. Okay, like before, children, I know what he's talking about. Like before, children will be affected by this. So, you know, remember in Canada, them kids were struggling to receive treatment, babies and stuff. They didn't have enough medical resources, medication to get to the children. So shortages.
Pharmaceutical experts are sounding the alarm in Washington as America's health system struggles to handle ongoing drug shortages.
As Fox's Rich Edson reports, lawmakers want to know why some drugs are hard to find.
Drug shortages are a significant public health risk of the highest national priority.
Pharmaceutical experts warn Americans are at risk as there are shortages of low-cost generic drugs, generic sterile injectable drugs, and cancer-fighting medications.
GSI drugs include drugs to treat cancer, crash cart drugs used to treat life-threatening emergencies, morphine, IV antibiotics and IV nutrition, and something as basic as saline and sterile water for injection.
The Senate Finance Committee held a hearing Tuesday to examine the issue. Some witnesses say the primary drivers of the supply chain problems are regulations and economic factors. In some cases, low profit margins lead some manufacturers to stop producing certain
Frustrations
products.
are growing nationwide over unfilled prescriptions. Widespread drug shortages are making it harder for many Americans to find their medications.
It's getting worse.
Misty Heeman lives in Minnesota and says it's like a full-time job to track down ADHD medication for her 3 sons.
Have you found any hacks, or is this just you deal on a day-by-day basis?
Day-by-day basis. Sometimes I won't give some of my kids meds like at 3 o'clock, so I know I have them for the school day if I have to.
Heeman says she's had to switch her kids to different prescriptions based on what's available. It's a daily struggle shared on social media.
I miss my old regimen, like just go to chemo every 2 weeks. Now it's like going to chemo every day.
With users posting about how they're unable to pick up prescriptions on time or forced to change their treatment schedules.
My 7-year-old does not have his ADHD medication because both of the pharmacies are out of it.
The issue ringing an alarm on Capitol Hill.
Drug shortages are a significant public health risk of the highest national priority.
This cancer doctor telling lawmakers the drug shortage could be a matter of life or death for some patients.
Many of my colleagues have been forced to make impossible choices, including to choose which patients will be prioritized to receive potentially curative therapy.